invoke it at a required place in the program. This is known as a function call. The program that calls the function is referred to as the calling program or calling function. The calling program should be declare any functions like declaration of a variable that is to be used later in the program. This is known as the function declaration or function prototype. So you have to keep it in your mind. Three types of elements in a user-defined functions, that is function definition, function call, and function declaration. Function definition, function call and calling program or calling functions. Function declarations or function prototype. Definition of function. Now we come to the main important aspect, that is a definition of function. A function definition is also known as a function implementation, shall include the following elements. First, we need the function name, then function type, list of parameters what we are going to use in our program or function, local variable and declarations, and function statements and return statement. All 6 elements are grouped into 2 parts, namely function header, first 3 elements, and function body, second 3 elements. For function header, it will comes function name, function type, and list of parameters. Function body, we will going to use that local variable declaration and function statement and the return statement. A general format of a function definition to implement these 2 parts is given below. Function underscore type function underscore name parameter list, local variable declaration, executable statement 1, statement 2, statement n, return statement. This is the syntax for function definition. The first line, function underscore type function underscore name parameter list, is known as the function header, and this statement within the opening and closing braces constitute the function body. That is this one. This is called as a constitute the function body, which is the common statement. Here we have a lot of common statements are there. Function header. A function header consists of 3 parts. A function type, the function name, the formal parameter list. Note that a semicolon is not used at the end of the function header. Name and type. The function type specifies the type of value, like float or double, that the function is expected to return to the program calling the function. If the return type is not explicitly specified, C will assume that it is an integer type. If the function is not returning anything, then we need to specify the return type as void. The value returned is the output produced by the function. The function name is any valid C identifier and therefore must follow the same rules of formation as other variable names in C. The name should be appropriate to the task performed by the function. Formal parameter list. It is a part of element. The parameter list declares a variable that will receive the data sent by the calling program. They save as input data to the function to carry out the specified task. Since they represent the actual input values, they are often referred to as a formal parameter. These parameters can also be used to send values to the calling program. The parameters are also known as the argument. The parameter, we call it as argument in the name of argument also. The parameter list contains declaration of variables separated by commas and surrounded by parentheses. Here, example for a formal parameter list: float quadratic int a, int b, int c, then within the braces, the curly braces. Then double power, double x, int n, and curly braces. Float mutual, float x and float y, int sum, int a, int a. These are called as the parameter list. Remember, there is no semicolon after the closing parenthesis. If you give semicolon means then that it states that it is entirely different program structure.